Hi guys, Trollzombie Reactions, and this video I'm going to react to episode 5 of season 1 of Doctor Who. Thank you so much for sponsoring another episode, Erica. Let's get into it. Oh, continue straight away? Oh!
Deadly to humans, maybe.
Whoa!
Jackie!
Bang! Are you taking a picture? I was even checking the picture like, oh.
They're still in there. The emergency protocols. We need them.
If I was you, if I was going to execute someone by backing him against the wall, between you and me, little word of advice: don't stand him against the lid. Hello.
Sweet little Ewikins, come to me. Let me kiss you better. Kiss you with my big green lips.
But denied.
No! Take me first! Take me!
I like that option better.
Out with me! Who the hell are you?
Harriet Jones, MP for Flydale North.
Why would we invade this godforsaken rock?
Then something's brought the Slitheen race here. What is it?
The Slitheen race. Slitheen is not our species. Slitheen is our surname.
Huh?
To crash
If the cabinet's in session and in danger, these are about the foremost safest walls in the whole of Great Britain. End of lesson.
And how do we get out?
Not.
Ah.
safely contained.
And this is most unusual. I'm told that is Sylvia Delane, chairman of the North Sea Boating Club. Quite what connects all these people, we have no idea.
Now, if you'd like to head down to the end corridor, it's first on the left.
Thank you.
Do they have the iron dose as well?
Chance of... Come on, yeah. If anyone's gonna cry, it's gonna be me. Now you're safe in my flat, Jax. No one's gonna look for you here, especially since you hate me so much.
You saved my life. God, that's embarrassing.
Telling me.
I haven't quite finished with Mrs. Tyler yet.
Oh,
Oh yes, soon.
that ass.
Hasn't it got like defense codes and things? Can we just launch a nuclear bomb at them?
You're a very violent young woman.
I'm serious, we could.
Well, there's nothing like that in here. Nuclear strikes do need a release code, yes, but it's kept secret by the United Nations.
Oh, tell your stupid boyfriend we're busy.
Yeah, he's not so stupid after all.
No. Not just alien, but like proper alien. All stinking and wet and disgusting. And more to the point,
And greenish.
they wanted to... Password again.
Just repeat it every time. Big Ben, why did the Slitheen
The
go
same
and hit Big Ben?
You
freaking
said to gather
password
the experts, to
for
kill them.
such important
That would have
information.
done it for a weather balloon. You don't need to crash land in the middle of London.
Will she always be safe? Can you promise me that?
If he's honest, no. You can't answer with her keeping her safe.
We're in.
It's just not safe.
Now then, on the left at the top there.
Mrs. Tyler.
Yep, just close the door again.
That's my mother.
Right, if we're going to find their weakness, we need to find out where they're from. Which part?
Wait a minute. Did you notice? When they fart, if you'll pardon the word, it doesn't just smell like a fart, if you'll pardon the word. It's something else. What is it? It's more like, bad breath. That's it!
Calcium decay. Now that narrows it down. That narrows it down to one planet. Raxicoricophalopatorius!
Oh, yeah, great.
I pity the actor. How the heck did he even manage to pronounce that? Or remember that?
You kiss this man?
Oh no.
How could that happen? Somebody must have got lucky. That's the last piece of luck anyone on this rock will ever have.
Just leave this walk.
Inspectors have searched the sky about than they have found massive weapons of destruction, capable of being deployed within 45 seconds.
What?
Pass an emergency resolution. Give us the access codes. It is my solemn duty to inform you. Planet Earth is at war.
But you'll destroy the planet, this beautiful place. What for?
Profit. That's what the signal is beaming into space. An advert.
Sale
An
of the
advert.
century.
That's why it's looping.
Reduce the Earth to molten slag, then sell it. Piece by piece.
Leave this planet or I'll stop you.
What? You?
Yes, him.
Trapped in your box?
Yes. Me.
The Security Council will be making a resolution in a matter of minutes. And once the codes are released, humanity's first interplanetary war begins.
How long till they phone? Counting down.
Don't you dare. Whatever it is, don't you dare.
That's the thing. If I don't dare, everyone dies.
Then what are you waiting for?
I could save the world but lose you.
Except it's not your decision, Doctor. It's mine.
All we need is an ordinary missile.
I could stop you.
Do it then.
You ready for this?
Yeah.
How solid are these?
Not solid enough.
I'm not gonna die, we're gonna ride this one out. It's like what they say about earthquakes. We can survive them by standing under a door frame now. This cupboard's small.
What?
So it's strong. Come and help me.
What do you mean, incoming?
What the hell is that for?
Surprise!
Sorry.
Everybody run!
Run!
Hannibal!
Hannibal! Oh, because you were under a cupboard.
Are you alright?
Harriet Jones, MP Flydale North. I want you to contact the UN immediately.
Harriet Jones, future Prime Minister, elected for 3 successive terms, the architect of Britain's golden age.
The crisis has passed!
Who's going to do shepherd's pie? All of us. Proper sit down. I want to learn about you and that life you lead. Only I don't know, he's an alien. For all I know, he eats grass and safety pins and things.
My mother's cooking.
Good, put her on a slow eat and let her simmer.
She's cooking tea.
Dude!
I don't do that.
She wants to get to know you.
Tough, I've got better things to do.
Let's get a little bit domestic.
Not to me, it isn't.
She's my mother.
Well, she's not mine.
Rose, I was thinking.
But how long will she be gone now? I feel bad.
Does he drink?
How can they do that? They saw it.
You're just not ready. You're happy to believe in something that's invisible, but if it's staring you in the face, nope, can't see it. There's a scientific explanation for that. You're thick.
Mum, you're forgetting. It's a time machine. I could go travelling around suns and planets and all the way out to the edge of the universe. And by the time I get back, yeah, 10 seconds would have passed. Just 10 seconds.
Oh.
10 seconds.
Alright, this was episode 5 of season 1 of Doctor Who, and again, I had a great time watching it. This was the second part of the 2-parter, and I definitely thought it had a satisfying conclusion. I liked how we immediately, continued right away, so we picked up where we left off, I guess. That's always a nice touch in my opinion. And I also really, I liked how, just as in the previous episode, we got to see more of Mickey. I definitely think Mickey was the most likable in this episode. And also, I guess even more development for I guess his relationship between Rose and the Doctor. And I'm surprised how there have been quite some touching scenes, and somehow it doesn't feel forced, even though it's only episode 5. So again, I have to give major props to the casting. But yeah, just focus on the aliens though. Like the aliens, the names they mentioned last episode weren't the name of some kind of alien race. It was actually their family name. And this was for them just the family business. They were literally planning on just nuking the whole world, nuking Earth, so that they can just pick up the pieces, the radioactive pieces, and sell them for profit. They just didn't care at all. They just wanted money. They don't care about what kind of damage they're doing and how they kill so many people, billions of people. They don't care at all. But luckily, the Doctor and Rose and Harriet Jones, MP, Flydale North, they were able to stop it. But it was definitely very tense, and I was a little bit like, whoa, what the heck? Because the Doctor, you know, it seemed for a while that everything, I don't know, that they wouldn't win for a second there. So when the Doctor was like, okay, I do have a way out, I do have some kind of solution, maybe, Rose was just like, you know, do it. And he was surprised, as was I, to be honest. He was like, you don't even know what I want to do, what I'm planning to. But she, you know, she just trusts him. But when he still seemed hesitant, and she asked like why he wasn't, you know, going straight at it, he said because he might end up losing her. It was definitely like, oh. So, yeah, I don't know. They have like this. They managed to make me laugh out loud a lot of times, have a lot of wacky fun. But then there were also scenes where I'm like on the edge of my seat and like, oh my god, what are these characters going through, or what kind of decisions they have to make, or just seeing how much they care about each other. Again, even though it's only episode 5, and yet again, you know, it seems believable. And also, you know, earlier where Jackie asked the Doctor to promise her her daughter's safety, but I said it, if he's honest, he can't make that promise, and he couldn't. He can't make that promise. He knows that she is at risk, but he's definitely grown. I guess he grown very attached to Rose, and vice versa. You know, she likes him a lot, and she also likes, you know, this exciting life that she can have with him. You know, going on adventures with him. She can't have that by staying here, even though she obviously cares a lot about her mom. But yeah, I do think at some point there are going to be some consequences that they maybe can't fix with some time traveling. I really hope, you know, I do hope that the choices she makes and made, that she won't regret them later on. You know, I understand Rose, I understand that she wants to live this kind of life, but I can't deny that I feel very bad for Jackie, especially at the ending we just seen, where she, you know, Rose told her like, hey, it could be like I'm doing all those things, traveling here and there, but for you it's only 10 seconds, and that she was literally looking on her watch while her daughter was gone, looking at her watch for 10 seconds, and then said aloud 10 seconds, and like, you know, she's not here, and like you can see, just going away by herself. Yeah. Let's go do a little more of a funnier scene. The scene where they did this major deduction, I guess the word is, where the Doctor was like, okay, there are like more than 5,000 possible planets where they're from, and Rose and Harriet had to give all this kind of information so that he could narrow it down. He was constantly like, narrow it down, that narrows it down, that narrows it down, and that the final, like the key to having the planet was that Harriet and Rose both were like, hey, wait, when they like fart, that the smell of that smells like a bad breath, and that was like the final thing that the Doctor needed. And then it was narrowed down to one planet, and they figured out that they could defeat them with vinegar, and that's exactly what Jackie and Mickey used. and just how they like how Jackie had this whole combination, all different kinds of, I guess, ingredients and stuff, everything that contains vinegar, like pickled eggs and so on, and that she just threw it on the alien. It was just that small, like those few seconds of just the alien, like the fuck, like silent the fuckness before it exploded and all the icky stuff. I don't know, that's sound part of 4 that almost took me out. That almost took me out. And also at the so when the Doctor did end up doing his plan, hugely also because of Harriet telling him like, hey, that's an order. The plan was, they had to launch a missile. Had to launch a missile at their location. So of course, like I said, he could lose Bose. They could all have died. It's a miracle that they didn't die. But yeah, the missile was launched thanks to Mickey. And Bose was like, she was talking about how it's like the earthquake or something, that people are supposed to go to the cupboard. They did that, and I guess it worked. They survived and didn't even have a scratch or anything. And Harriet Jones is able, to, I guess, achieve her potential and eventually end up as the Prime Minister. What the heck? Like, seriously, so much happens in an episode. Yeah, I don't know. I just thought this was a lot of fun, but at the same time, still moments where I do feel the pain of the characters. I'm looking forward to seeing more. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing more. Oh well, that's it. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.